Welcome back. You know, they're always lovely to look at, but boy, is it frustrating when deer find our precious plants irresistible. So we headed to forest to find out what we can plant and use to make our gardens and landscape deer-proof. Welcome back to another segment of All the Dirt, and today we have Sam Gravitt here giving us all the dirt on deer repellent plants and all things on how to repel those deer, because man, is it not fun when you plant a beautiful flower or a beautiful plant and the deers eat them all, right?
Yeah, I mean, one of our most common things here at Rustic View is people come in, the deer have demolished stuff that they've just planted, or you know, a lot of times things like roses or daylilies, things that people love and they're drawn to naturally, are stuff that the deer actually love as well. But there's tons of great options out there, stuff that'll leave them alone, that the deer will leave alone, and also that would help to repel them as well. Different cone flowers, yarrow, anything that's really in the herb family. While they're beautiful, it also works as a great repellent. They're also, most of those are going to be native cultivars as well, so great for the environment, great for pollinators as well. In addition to being kind of bulletproof. So deer will definitely don't touch things in the herb family. So great options. Or things like rosemaries even are evergreen. You can use them as a shrub, which a lot of people don't think about that. Herbs are really underused in our area.
Yeah, so can you use these herbs as a replacement, or can you place them around those certain types of plants that deer like? Will that help repel them?
A little bit of both. I mean, they certainly won't eat these, and it can work as a repellent. I have had people be like, you were right, they did not touch my lavender, but they might still reach over and eat that daylily. But hey, at least you've got that lavender there that's evergreen. It'll kind of hide that until you've got some new blooms on your daylilies.
That's true. So what about some actual shrubs or some bigger plants to replace? Like, I know you said that deers love roses and stuff like that.
Right.
So what are some different options that folks can plant?
Great options in our area. Boxwoods are a traditional one. Things like abelias, those are also evergreen. Benefit of those, they also bloom. Which is amazing. Your ornamental grasses do great with that. Got the distiliums, those are a beautiful newer one in our area as far as growers carrying those. Elephant ears are another great option. But those would be some good shrubs, and also the classic crepe myrtle.
So what if someone comes into your store, they come into Rustic View Home and Gardens, and they say, I love my rose bush, I love this or that, but they're eating it. What can I do? I don't want to replace it.
So, you know, a couple of things beyond like sprays and stuff, which we'll talk about in a second, would be, again, lavender, rosemary. Those are Mediterranean herbs, so they're not native, but I hate that smell. So, you know, the more of that you plant, I have a ton of plants, so I just kind of ping pong those kind of plants all throughout my garden, and it tends to help keep them at bay. All the other stuff like kind of wives' tales, things like putting hair around your plants, it can work. It's relative to the deer herd as if that's actually effective. And who really wants to put a bunch of human hair around their plants? Sprays are the only thing that I've found to be 100% effective. And a lot of people are used to the older types of sprays that smell like absolute death. I mean, your old sprays, main thing in that was egg putrescence, which is rotten eggs, and capsaicin, which is chili pepper oil. Two of our more popular ones, we've got one where it's a spice scent. It's kind of like a chai latte smell, which is nice, and then the mint. So they don't all smell horrible like they used to. A lot better rain resistance, and these are also all organic. And they're people, pet, and plant safe. So that's also important in the garden.
That's wonderful, Sam. So we've got some herbs you can put out, we got some different kinds of shrubs you can replace, and we've also got some sprays that you can use. Learned a lot how to protect your garden against those pesky deer. As much as they're beautiful to look at, we don't want them eating our plants.
This is true. Protect your investments.
Very true. All right, Sam, thank you so much with Rustic View Home and Garden. We appreciate. I learned a lot, and I hope you did too. So we'll see you next time for another segment of All the Dirt.